Consulting and welcome to my YouTube channel, and for today's video pag-uusapan natin ano yung mga taxes and na kailangang i-file at bayaran ng isang non-VAT registered taxpayers. If ever hindi ka po non-VAT registered taxpayers, may following video po ako for you if you are non-VAT, no? If you are VAT pala. Alright, so without further ado, let's start. So, kung bago ka pa lang po sa aking channel and gusto niyo po yung mga ganitong content like mga updates, mga tips, advices, both sa DTI, BIR, and SEC, or any other government agencies na kailangan tutukan ng isang business owners. So, this channel is for you. So, kung hindi ka pa nagsasubscribe, so please do subscribe. Alright, so ano nga ba yung mga taxes na kailangang babayaran ng isang non-VAT registered taxpayer without withholding tax? So, when we say withholding tax kasi guys, ito yung parang, kung if ever nagre-rent ka, kailangan mong mag-withhold a certain amount of money, or technically 5%. So, nakadepende po yan siya. But ngayon, pag-uusapan muna natin yung non-VAT registered taxpayer na wala mong ng withholding tax. Sa next video, pag-uusapan natin yung may withholding tax. Okay? So, under Philippine tax law, we have two taxes na binabayaran. Income taxes and business taxes. Diba? Ang dami mong taxes na binabayaran. Ngayon mo lang alam, no? Tapos kinukrakot lang. Well, anyways, no? Sa under income tax, we have two taxes. Naka-bracket po yan siya. The graduated income tax rate at saka income tax rate option. So, i-explain po natin siya isa-isa. And then, under the business tax, we have percentage tax and value-added tax. Alright? So, if something rings a bell sa inyo, so, start natin yung discussion. So, sa graduated income tax table or tax rate, gumagamit po tayo ng tax table. Ito po yun siya. Okay, so under the graduated income tax rate, you have three options to be itemized deduction. No, yung pag-claim mo ng deduction is itemized, meaning sa itemized, magpe-present ka po ng resibo. Invoice, no, valid invoice, no, to claim your expenses. No, so, next, yung optional standard deduction. Technically 40%, wala na pong need na resibo dito. And then tong BMBE. So, yan siya. So, among the three, ito yung mas medyo matrabaho. Kasi nga, kailangan yung mag-secure ng resibo para ma-claim siya as valid expense. Failure to do so, hindi ka po pwedeng mag-claim ng expenses. Possible po, i-disallow po yan if i-claim nyo po. No? So, sa optional standard deduction, technically 40% lang po ng gross, no, ninyo. Yun yung magiging deductions ninyo. So, dito sa OSD, hindi kayo technically makakagawa ng, or hindi required yung financial statements. Dito sa itemized deductions, required lamang siya kapag kayo ay 3M below, up, no? Or pwede nyo at your option. So, again, sa itemized deductions, kailangan nyo ma-present na resibo. Next is, kailangan nyo pong at your own discretion or decision nyo lang po magpapagawa ng FS, Audited Financial Statements. Okay? So, sa 8% income tax rate option naman, applicable po ito sa mga freelancers or professionals or practice in profession or purely business, no? So, nakadepende po kasi sa kung anong mas nakaka-benepisyo po sa inyo. So, ang suggestion ko po is to seek someone na very technical, no, very magaling sa mga technicalities as to taxes, especially mga accounting firms. So, I suggest to go there and ask some advices, ano pong applicable tax na pwede po sa inyo. Kasi, hindi kasi always okay yung 8% income tax. Tsaka, hindi din always okay din itong graduated income tax. So, nakadepende po yun sa nature ng business ninyo. Okay? So, next thing is the business tax. So, the percentage tax, of course, napaka-familiar na ito. So, 3% ng gross sales mo yung magiging basis. So, kung may benta ka sa isang quarter, January, February, March, ng 600,000. So, 600,000 times 3%. So, technically, may 18,000 ka na babayaran kay BIR. That's 18,000 fixed. Okay? And then, itong value-added tax, of course, kung kapag ka ikaw ay above 3 million or inelect mo talaga, no, na maging VAT, no. So, sa percentage tax kasi, this tax rate is applies only doon sa mga 3 million annual sales below. Okay? So, sir, ano tong graduated income tax? Dito naman tayo. So, for example, kapag up to 250,000 po yung net income, meaning net income ha, bawas na po yung expenses, wala ka pong tax rate dyan. 0 po, 0%. Pero kapag sumobra po kayo ng 250 and within the bracket of 400,000, ang sobra ng 250,000, imamultiply nyo lang po doon sa 15%. Ganun po siya nag-work. Okay? So, itong graduated income tax table, ina-apply po siya quarterly at kino-consolidate siya annually. Okay? So, para mas maintindihan, ito yung mga taxes na kailangan yung babayaran. Okay? For non-VAT registered taxpayers, again, ito lamang po yung babayaran nyo. Itong graduated income tax as itemized deduction and percentage tax. Okay? So, kung inelect mo yung itemized deduction, may percentage tax ka most likely. Pero kapag ka-inelect nyo po itong 8% sa income tax, wala na po kayong business tax. Ganun po siya. Again, uulitin ko. Kapag ka nag-elect po kayo ng graduated income tax rate, meaning most likely, itemized po kayo niyan. Meaning, may need kayong i-secure ng mga resibo para maklaim nyo siya as valid expense. Ngayon, kapag itemized deduction po kayo, may additional tax po kayong babayaran which is the percentage tax. Okay? Maliwanag ba yun? Kapag naman ay pinili nyo po yung 8% income tax rate option, hindi nyo na po need magbayad ng percentage tax at value added tax. Okay? So, ganun po siya. So, pwede kasing non-VAT registered taxpayer ka, 8% yung pinili mo. Pwede ding non-VAT registered taxpayer ka, pinili mo yung graduated income tax rate. Okay, nakadepende po yan doon sa 1901 na fill out ninyo. Or sa ORUS, no? Yung mga kinalik ninyo na mga tax types. Alright, so I guess maliwanag na yan. So, ang suggestion ko, you get your COR, BRCOR, the Certificate of Registration. Kunin nyo siya and then i-check nyo po physically and then match this dito sa video natin. So, kung ikaw ay non-VAT registered taxpayers without withholding tax, meaning ito lang yung taxes na available sa COR mo, then, ito lang yung mga deadlines na tatandaan mo. Okay? Sir, ano itong 1701Q? Meaning, pag Q, quarterly po yan siya. Sir, gaano ba tayo often or gaano ba tayo kadalas mag-file ng 1701Q? So, 3 times. So, why 3 times? No? Kasi, first, second, third quarter, and then yung pang fourth is, i-consolidate na siya as annual. Okay? So, ang deadline po niya is on or before May 15, August 15, ang second quarter. Third quarter is November 15. And then, for the 1701, annual na lang siya. This one. Ito po siya. Annually. So, April 15, next year. Okay? So, next is ito, percentage tax, 2551Q. So, ilang beses, sir? 4 times tayo magka-file in a year kasi 4 quarters eh. Pero kung registered ka, nasa second quarter ka na registered, then most likely 3 lang muna yung babayaran nyo. 3 times. Often, no? Pero kapag kayo ay naka-register within a year, let's say for example, nasa bandang January, no? So, most likely 4 times kayong magbabayad ng quarterly income at 2551Q or the percentage tax. So, again, yung deadline natin is on or before April 25, July 25, October 25, and January 25 next year. So, 4 quarters, no, total. So, ito kasi yung prescribed deadline is within 25 days after the end of each taxable quarter. So, let's say for example, yung first taxable quarter natin sa January, February, March. And then, so, nag-end ng March. So, meaning next month is the 25th day of the April. So, ganun po siya. So, kung makikita nyo po dito, availed of 8% income tax rate option, nag-no po siya. So, most likely, kapag nag-no ka po dyan, ang magiging tax type nyo po is, eto po, graduated income tax, itemized deduction. And then, sa itemized deduction, kung makikita nyo, income tax plus percentage tax na business tax. Okay. So, I guess, maliwanag na yun. No? So, for the next video, tuturo ko po, or explain ko po, doon naman sa may mga withholding tax. Alright, so I guess that would be it. So, if you find this video helpful po, no? So, ito po yung summary, no? Hindi ko lang napakita. So, if you find this video helpful po, please do subscribe, no? And like and share this video. Thank you. Bye.